There are 23 small habits most guys under 30 are running without noticing. None of them look expensive on any given Tuesday. Add them up over a decade. They are the difference between the guy who quietly makes it and the guy who wonders why he never did. Here are all 23. For the next 10 minutes, I'm running you through the whole audit. 23 broke habits, 3 buckets, the daily spending drift, the social status drift, and the financial and psychological drift. Each one gets its name, its drift, and the fix you can start this week. You will recognize at least half of them. That's the point. Here's the frame before we start. No single one of these 23 habits is the villain. That's the whole trick. Each one costs almost nothing on its own. That's why nobody sees them. But run all 23 quietly for a decade, and you built the wrong life on purpose. So let's name them. Bucket 1. The daily spending drift. Habit 1. The delivery app default. Every meal you don't cook because the app is right there. Not because you can't cook, because opening the app is easier than opening the fridge. Fix. 2 nights a week, the app is uninstalled. Reinstall it Friday if you need to. Habit 2. Subscription creep. Every service you signed up for once and forgot to cancel. Every trial that renewed at full price. Every just one more that's now 9 on your card. Fix. One Sunday, print the last 3 months of statements. Cancel 3. Habit 3. The small treat reflex. The coffee, the snack, the drink after work, not because you're hungry, because you had a hard afternoon. It's an emotional purchase disguised as a small one. Fix. Swap the treat for a 5-minute walk. Same relief. 0 cost. Habit 4. Round up and forget. Every transaction you rounded down in your head and then forgot about. It was around 20. No, it was 36. Fix. Check the actual number for 1 full week. It's ugly. That's the point. Habit 5. Phone in hand shopping. You were scrolling something else, an ad hit. 10 minutes later, you own a thing you didn't want at 9 that morning. Fix. No purchases from a phone. Any purchase goes on a note. Sleep on it. Buy from a laptop the next day, if at all. Quick check-in. You should be counting yourself against these. Not the abstract, yeah, I do that sometimes count. The, oh no, that's exactly me on Wednesday count. Keep track. You'll circle the 3 at the end. Habit 6. Buying to celebrate. Good day at work becomes a good purchase at home. You are training your brain to only feel wins if the wins come with a receipt. Fix. Pick a non-purchase reward. A walk, a call, a nap, actual rest. Habit 7. Buying to cope. Same mechanic, opposite trigger. Bad day. Doom scroll to shopping app. Small purchase to smooth the edge. It compounds faster than the celebration version. Fix. Name what you're actually feeling out loud. 9 times out of 10, the urge dies. Habit 8. Buying to signal. Any purchase whose main function is what other people will think when they see it, not the shoes. The shoes that show. Fix. For 30 days, no purchase whose primary value is external. Watch what stays on your list. That's 8. Bucket 2. The social and status drift. Habit 9. Matching your friends' spending. They order the second round, you order the second round. They pick the restaurant, you go. Your money is running on their income now. Fix. Pre-decide the number you'll spend before you show up. Habit 10. Buying for the group photo. The outfit for the trip. The shoes for the concert. The item whose life expectancy in your closet is 1 weekend. Fix. Rent it. Borrow it. Or repeat what you own. Nobody's counting outfits except you. Habit 11. Refusing to be the cheap one. You know the smart choice is the cheap choice. You order the middle one anyway because you don't want to be the guy who ordered the cheap thing. Fix. Be that guy exactly once. Nobody remembers. Nobody cares. It ends the pattern. Habit 12. The wedding weekend spiral, flight, hotel, gift, outfit, second outfit, group dinner, group brunch. One weekend, half a month's savings. Fix. Pick 2 weddings a year you actually care about. Say no to the rest with love and no explanation. Habit 13. The just this once clothes buy. Every wardrobe piece bought for a specific event and worn once. Add it up, that's most of your closet. Fix. For anything event specific, you have 3 days to prove you'll wear it again. If you can't, don't buy it. Habit 14. Always picking the middle option. The medium coffee, the middle tier subscription, the second cheapest wine. It feels like restraint. It's actually the price anchoring trick working on you. Fix. Default to the smallest option for a month. See what changes. Habit 15. Tipping to look generous. Not tipping fairly. Over-tipping because the number is visible and you're at a table. A few extra dollars a day is real money at the end of the year. Fix. Standard percentage. Always, in every context. Habit 16. The I earned it. Mental reset. After a stretch of discipline, you decide you deserve a splurge. That splurge undoes the stretch. Fix. Reward good habits with more good habits. Discipline is not a debt you're allowed to spend. That's 16. Bucket 3. The financial and psychological drift. This one hits hardest. Habit 17. Never checking the actual number. Your bank balance is a vibe, not a fact. You know it's roughly okay. That's the whole problem. Fix. Check the exact number every Monday morning. 10 seconds. Non-negotiable. Habit 18. Treating debt as ambient noise. The credit card balance you've had for a year. The buy now, pay later that keeps regenerating. You forgot what the interest rate is because seeing the real number hurts. Fix. Write the total on paper. Read it once a day for a week. It stops being invisible. Habit 19. Avoiding the boring learning. You'll spend 3 hours on a video about a stock nobody will remember, and 0 hours on the basics of how compound interest works. Fix. 1 boring finance topic a month, just 1. In 5 years, you're the smartest guy in your circle by default. Habit 20. Chasing the get-rich-quick loop. Every year, a new one. Crypto, day trading, drop shipping, whatever your feed serves up. Each one costs you money, and worse, the year of compounding you would have earned in a boring index. Fix. The boring option every time. Real talk on that last one. The get-rich-quick loop is the biggest silent tax on a 20-something's decade. If you only kill one habit from this whole list, that's the one. The compounding you lose to it will not come back. Habit 21. Letting inflation eat you silently. Your salary went up 3%, prices went up 5%, and you feel richer because the number on your paycheck grew. It didn't. Fix. Track your salary and what it can buy, not what it says. Habit 22. No automated savings. Any savings that depend on your willpower at the end of the month is a plan that will fail. Fix. Automate a small amount off the top the day the money lands. Small and permanent beats big and heroic every time. Habit 23. No exit plan for anything. The job you'll leave someday. The city you'll move out of eventually. The relationship you're not sure about. No exit plan means you'll stay in every one of them longer than you should. Fix. For every situation you're in, know the number, the date, or the condition that would trigger you leaving. Write it down. So here's the callback. 23 small habits. None of them looked expensive on any given Tuesday. Add them up, and they are the reason most guys under 30 end up wondering where the money went. You do not fix 23 at once. You never will. That is not how habits work. You circle the 3 that hit hardest. Not the ones you should fix, the ones you know you're running right now. You kill those 3 first, just 3. 6 months from today, the curve bends. You will feel it before you see it on the statement, and that is the moment you pick the next 3. The guys who make it are not doing anything you can't do. They just stopped feeding the 23 one habit at a time. If this hit, subscribe. I make one of these a week. Practical stuff about how money actually works. No hype, no shortcuts.